side of the field on 4th down. Flushed out right.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
In motion goes Patrick.
Now it's gone. That's going to be caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Tim Patrick, 29 yards.
And the Lions are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they'd put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they liked, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10.
At their own 22. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
2nd and 7.
Alert, 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 alert.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. They'll try and run here with Irving.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And this one caught downfield by Evans. He's to the 15.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 64 yards.
And the Buccaneers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all the way up just shy of midfield before going out of bounds at the 49.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1.
From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Here's Goff.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs. Down inside the 10.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
26 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And room there to work it inside the 25. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Goff.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Lions first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle.
Bates' kick is good.
And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Mayfield now.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton.
And some room to work. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out. If they don't change something soon.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa.
Real.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Irving fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
Real.
They'll run with Irving.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Bucky Irving
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Bucs have cut it back within a score.
They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion, and sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. Now a hit and a loose football.
And it looks like the defense